love grand strategy games like the Civilization series, but I always found them a bit too grounded in reality for me. This is an issue I still have with games today. I tend to prefer either sci-fi or fantasy settings, and this is why I love the Master series so much. Master of Magic is a spin-off of the amazing Master of Orion games. But whereas Master of Orion is set in space, Master of Magic uses a fantasy setting. And before we get into the game, I just want to talk about its packaging really quick. The box art is awesome, but what I really love is the manual. It's a 168-page manual and a 48-page spellbook. In all honesty, you don't need to read either of them. The game has no tutorial, but it's easy to figure out the rules. I just love the commitment Microprose put into it. So you start Master of Magic by either choosing a pre-made character or creating one yourself. You get to pick from several portraits and then you select your leader's traits and school of magic. I usually like to go with death magic just because I'm edgy like that. The creation tools aren't as deep as Master of Orion 2, but they get the job done. You also have an intro video showing two wizards locked in battle. The mood here is super serious with dark somber music. But when you start the game, this is what you're greeted to. After all these years, I still find that hilarious. Anyway, don't let the graphics fool you. This game is still amazing today. If you've played Civilization, you're likely already familiar with the basic concepts. You start with a small settlement, which you must then grow into a bustling city. Along the way, you either conquer or establish new cities as you expand your empire. You need to manage your treasury, taxation, make sure there's enough farming to sustain your empire, but also enough industry to evolve. And of course, create a strong military presence. It's all very similar to Civilization, but unlike Civilization, it's all about the magic here. You need to study spells and gather enough mana to use them. The spell selection is pretty vast too. These can range from combat spells which hurt your enemies, or you can power up your forces, you can cast protection spells on your cities, or curse enemy cities and players. There's a huge selection here. Right from the start, it's a good idea to send out scouting parties to uncover more of the world map. Whether because you're looking for good places to create new towns, such as locations with minerals or food, or because you want to explore magical dungeons and caves. Of course, other players will do the same. And when you meet a unit or town belonging to another player, a communication channel opens up. You can engage in some fairly basic diplomacy, though really there isn't much to do save for trading spells, peace treaties and alliances. So if you're looking for a complex web of alliances and treaties, this isn't for you. Not to mention, you can only have up to 4 other players in the game. So yeah, this game isn't about diplomacy. It's about creating an empire and crushing your enemies. And that of course involves a lot of combat. When in battle, it suddenly changes to a tactical map. Each side can only have up to 9 squadrons per battle, so it's a good idea to mix and match your units. You have the usual swordsmen and archers, but you also have wizards, priests, and more fantastical stuff like Pegasus Knights and even demons. Getting the right requirements to have the better units can be a bit difficult though. You'll need certain races in your empire like elves or dwarves, and the technological advancement necessary to create them. Other units can only be summoned through magic, so as always, it's a good idea to learn new spells. If you win enough battles, you'll earn fame, and doing that means legendary heroes will offer to join your cause. These are powerful units with their own set of abilities, and some can even cast their own spells. You can buy or craft magical gear for them, or you can find gear by exploring the aforementioned magical caves and dungeons. And like in every good RPG, the more you fight, the stronger they get as they level up. In fact, all of your units level up. Even your lowest warriors can become elites with enough battle experience. Honestly, this game is pretty great. I do have a few problems with it though, like how you can't scroll to where you want to go. Instead, you have to click on the edge of the screen to travel. Also, some menus are pretty hidden. Like here, if I want to sell my magical items, I need to go to the Armies tab and then click here. It took me a while to figure out where this menu was. I also discovered the occasional bug. For example, if I'm controlling 9 squadrons during a battle and then I use a demon lord to summon a lesser demon, the game would crash on me. Still, these are pretty minor issues, and don't worry if the game seems complicated to you. You can right-click on just about everything in the game, and a window pops up explaining what that thing is and what it does. Officially, there was never a sequel to this game, but there's a game that is so similar to Master of Magic that could almost count as a remake. Age of Wonders 3. I've already put 100 hours into this game, and if you get a chance to play it, I highly recommend it. Just remember to get the expansions as well. Hey everyone, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment and subscribe for a new video every Thursday. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Bye!